What's up, everyone? It's the Fierce Zilla, and today on the figure review, we are going to take a look at another Bandai creation figure, and that is right in front of us here. We have Hedorah, or also known as the Smog Monster, from the film, again, Godzilla vs. Hedorah, or Godzilla vs. the Smog Monster. So let's go ahead and dive right in to take a closer look at the articulation of this figure. But wait. There is none. Unfortunately for this Bandai creation figure, there is, don't even want to say little, but pretty much none of any sort of articulation on this Hedorah figure. As you can see, the way how this figure is presented, it's just all one piece of, it's all one mold of Hedorah, just Hedorah standing, arms close together almost, down, and at least he's got a tail. But the tail don't move either, nor do the arms. Although I do see that. Okay, never mind. Scratch that then. Because, I don't know if it'll pick up on camera, but, or even here too. I think you guys can see right there. But that little seam right there between where the head it goes to attach on the body, and then you can see almost like right here where I'm trying to point at here, another seam to where I guess the arms could come off, but they are glued on to the whole body as the base, So this is just a one plain standard figure. Yeah, so that's Hedorah of the Bandai creation figure for y'all. So let's go ahead and move on to the texture of Hedorah. So just feeling around on the figure, as Hedorah is pretty much, consisting of all that pollution, all that icky, nasty stuff, pretty much what created and all of Hedorah. And it's like you take all that, the nasty stuff, garbage, all that pollution and all that waste and all that, add it all together, and that's what you got here, Hedorah. And it's like, going back to the texture here, as I was saying about that, so yeah, it's kind of like very wavy in a sense, to where it's like all that sludge and stuff on his whole body. It's like it's all running down. Then you got the eyes there, and a little bit of a crack on top of the head there. Kind of a little bit bumpy as well, as far as with the texture on the whole body of this Hedorah figure. The only smooth place on this Hedorah figure would just be the bottom. Now, as far as with the paint job on the figure, he consisting of like variation of different colors, where he has black, silver, maybe partially gray, and then a little bit of the red and green spots on the back of the figure and going down along on the tail there. And a lot of green, well, yeah, I'd say more green than red on top of the head. And those big red eyes, where he has a little bit of, what is that, like a golden-like color in the eye, and then the black pupil there. But yeah, everyone, this is what you're getting the most out of on this Bandai Creation Hedorah figure. So now at this point, let's just, go on ahead and do a size comparison of this Hedorah figure along with a few other figures for the size comparison now. Alright, first up here we have the Bandai Creation Hedorah next to the Bandai Japan Mechagodzilla 1975. And as you can see, well, at first at a glance I thought that they were the same height, but let's have them in a profile view. And that's pretty close, but I think because of how Hedorah has this big bump that he has right here, that's probably why he's got a little bit of that extra height there. But alright, let's go ahead and move on to the next figure. Alright, and here we have Hedorah with the Bandai Japan Kong with Battle Axe 2021. Oof. And if Kong took the Battle Axe to Hedorah, that would just be one big mess of Hedorah being all over the place. Or even Kong probably might not even get that battle axe back if it gets stuck to Hedorah. But as far as, again, with the height, see, it's like it's close to where they're almost looking like the same height. But I think here, because of how Hedorah has, his head is a little bit at the top slanted, and because he has that large bump right there, that's what makes Hedorah taller in height compared to this Kong figure. Alright, let's take a look at one more figure to compare. Alright, last but not least, to compare, here we have Hedorah with Moguera. And of course, with the height of how tall they are, Hedorah is again taller here in height. And I think if we had, like right now, the arms raised, that Moguera's arms, that they would, I'd say, pass or barely meet to be at the same height. But of course, looking face to face, that kind of cuts it close from this angle. But again, because Hedorah has the bump right here, that's what makes it the taller figure. Or maybe just barely making it. Again, you be the judge of that as far as who's taller here. But alright, let's go ahead and see what Fiercezilla Jr. has to say about this Hedorah figure. Alright, Fiercezilla Jr., what are your final thoughts on this Bandai creation Hedorah figure, or also known as the Smog Monster? Review a while back of a different... Wait, did we? I'd have to look back on that if we did, or I think it was the Bandai Japan Hedorah figure, but we'll circle back to that. But Fiercezilla Jr., don't get any bright ideas on burning this Hedorah figure. Alright, cool. Alright, everyone, thank you all for watching the video. If you enjoyed, leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe. We will see you guys in the next video.